going to see if I can whip through this in 3 minutes just to give you some daily, just so we have it on the record type of stuff here. And I'll turn this on. Keep that down a little bit. Put that down a little bit and go. All right. Republican Congress targeting a California law that aims to give low-income workers retirement security. There's a law that was passed in California that automatically enrolled employees, 6.8 million California workers who currently have no access to a retirement savings account, into a state-sponsored plan that was like an IRA. Workers, of course, have the option of opting out if they didn't want to, but it was automatic. And Congress, Republicans in Congress want to get rid of this. Why? Well, let me just do this quote. At the urging of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and a coalition of Wall Street investment firms, long opposed to government-sponsored retirement programs that could compete with their own offerings, key Republicans are moving to revoke the federal approval. They could do it without federal approval that the Obama administration gave them, but it would end up in court.
Honestly.
I mean, they got to. Wall Street's got to get their fees. Meanwhile, Republicans preparing to gut the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They're going to pull back on the agency's rulemaking authority and enforcement powers. It also calls for an elimination of consumer education functions. They're going to make the director to be able to be fired at will by the president. The CFPB, which is considered the government's most effective agency, is currently run as an independent agency under Richard Cordray. Also, looking towards the Department of Education, Betsy DeVos. Congratulations to her. She has removed a website that empowers families of students with disabilities. U.S. Senators Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell want to know what happened to the vanished website. We're deeply concerned that
Just
the
more
website
of that.
set up under President George Bush, which allowed educators, advocates, and parents to get a one-stop explanation on the Federal Individuals with Disabilities Act, as well as know their rights under the disability law. And finally, with 40 seconds left, Jeff Sessions, DOJ, has elected not to contest a Texas federal judge's injunction barring the federal government from implementing Obama administration guidelines that protect transgender kids in schools. Defendants, appellants hereby withdraw their pending motion for a partial stay pending appeal. The Obama administration's guidance stated that Title IX non-discrimination protections on the basis of sex protect transgender students in accordance with their gender identity, such that they must be allowed to use the bathroom and play on sports teams that match their gender. But under the new DOJ, those protections will not be defended. All right, folks, there it is.
I only have one
3 minutes of horridness for the day.
I only have one response to that horror show. But Obama,
Yeah.
maybe if Democrats weren't so corporate, Obama, he took down the transgender advocacy website.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't? Yeah, but he did other stuff. Obama.
And that's probably just en route to rolling back some of those stuff, right? I mean, hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Over. Subscribe.